This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Happy Monday to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, and all the drama that is going on, especially in the world of artificial intelligence. If you guys are here, you're ready to get zesty, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream out with friends because that is so important to do, and YouTube doesn't do it, and people need to know this valuable information. Beautiful. Let's jump into the chat. I want to say good morning to every single one of you. Say good morning to me, please. Also, check out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off the checkout. Oh my gosh. What's up? Oh, Eric is over there. Johnny Bullets. Yeah, Kenny-O, please let me know what happened. All right, we got Randy, Emma in the chat as always. Happy birthday to Brian. Brian said in the chat over the weekend on Saturday, it was his birthday. So shout out to Brian. Give him a happy birthday in the chat. He is so awesome. Shout out to Brian. Yay, Brian! Woo! That is beautiful. Actually, I have a sound for that. Woo! Yeah! All right, who else we have in the chat? My girl, Alexandra G. We have S-Dog, nice to see you. Who else is in the chat? All right. Oh, Dan Ruggs of Vegas. Hello, Dan. What's up, Misko? It's nice to see you. Greg, shout out to Greg. We got Nash in the chat. Good morning. Falks, welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you. He's always in the telegrams. Tom Allen, it's nice to see you. M2, shout out to you, my friend. John Legend with the coffee in the chat. Yes, grab your coffee mugs. Tom Allen, chillin'. He's so awesome, Tom. Shout out to Tom. Automatic Beats, nice to see you. Web3 Fits, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Kevin? We got Emma in the chat, nice to see you. What's up, Andy? Oh, Andy had to dip. He was here earlier to smash the like. Thank you for coming, Andy, and smashing the like. We got Kim, a.k.a. Ruby, in the chat. Nice to see you. Crypto Music, good morning, good morning. Robert Curry, good afternoon to you. Oval, good morning, Oval. Bougie Drip. And I think I got everyone. I think I did. I don't know. This might be fake news. Guys, if I missed you, if I did not say hi to you, please make sure you say hi to me and yell at me because I want to make sure that I give you love. Everyone here deserves love. Is that right? Armando, what's your choice of coffee today? I actually brewed up my own cup of coffee. It was actually, no, I was out this morning. I was out. What am I even talking about? So yesterday, I brewed up my own cup of coffee, and I actually drank the whole pot. I want to talk about that for a second, because I got a new coffee maker. This morning, I did hit the dunks, as you guys can see here. I don't have my cup right now. But I also, yesterday, I want to show you guys this. I had my whole pot of freaking coffee. And yeah, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, my dunks did hit. Because I did have Dunky yesterday. I did have Dunky today because I have Dunky coffee for my brewer. So yeah, that's the good stuff right there. So I did have some coffee this morning. Of course, the coffee was yummy. And I love coffee. It's beautiful. And it's also getting cold. So my days of like going outdoors, I don't know, they may be numbered or I'm just going to endure the cold anyway. But nice to see you, John Foster. Shout out to you, Armando, chilling it in the chat. Emma's about to get on the stream. She's home for a holiday break. They spent all day in the emergency room from her falling and busting her chin and getting stitches. Oh my gosh, John, sending love to Emma. Let me know when she gets on the stream. Oh my gosh, Emma, you're here. Emma, are you like okay or something? Kenny-O's little Sophia was in the hospital. Emma Foster was in the hospital. Why are all my people in the hospital? What happened? I hope you're okay. And I'm sending you like a lot of like love and like, here's another little... For you, I'm sending love. Stop getting hurt. Stop getting hurt, guys. We need you guys to stay healthy. Doc Denzel, nice to see you. Guys, I cannot believe that. Emma, don't be dead. Be alive. Be alive. All right. Jeez, I cannot believe you guys are just falling apart on me. Don't fall apart on me here. Let's make sure we smash the like, guys. I cannot believe what I'm reading in the chat. I really hope you're doing okay, Emma, Sophia. Dang, man. Dang. Guys, we have things happening. Wow, why is everyone getting hurt? I don't know, Smiley. I don't know. Guys, as usual, we're going to jump into the news. That is the new way of the show. We're jumping into the news first before the charts. So if you guys want to see charts, please wait until after the news. Because, again, we have so many things to talk about. It needs to be covered. Breaking. Sam Altman out from OpenAI over the weekend. Everyone was shocked. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Let's talk about it. Sam Altman, it first started with a tweet. I loved my time at OpenAI. It was transformative for me personally and hopefully the world a little bit. Most of all, I loved working with such talented people. We'll have more to say about what's next later. So Sam Altman, by the board, they all said, peace out. Sam, he's done. Sam Altman is also the creator of WorldCoin. WorldCoin also took a big dip over the weekend because of this news. Not only was it just Sam Altman that was kind of booted from OpenAI, but it was the president and the co-founder of OpenAI as well, named Greg. He said that him and Sam are shocked. He wanted to say thank you to all the people that worked with him. He said Sam got a text from Ilya, who was asking to talk Friday at noon. Sam joined a Google Meet with the whole board except for Greg. Ilya told Sam he was being fired.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
My show has done 23 shows so far about Javier Milei. All are in English, and we talk about what he can do. Randy, I'd love to have you on as well.
Oh, hello, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. I guess you could reach out in DM. You could reach out in DM, or my mods will give you an email. All right, thank you for that. By the way, I really appreciate that. Sam joined a Google Meet, except for Greg. Ilya told Sam that he was being fired and the news was going out very soon. At 12:19, Greg got a text from Ilya for a quick call. They sent a Google Meet. Greg was told that he was being removed from the board, but was vital to the company and remained at his role. Sam was fired. This was, again, another tweet. Sam Altman said, I love you all. Today was a weird experience in many ways, but one unexpected one is that it had been sort of like reading your own eulogy while you're still alive. The outpouring of love is awesome. One takeaway, go tell your friends how great you think they are. Sam Altman, he likes to play with emotions. He is still continuing to tweet how much he loved the OpenAI team 17 hours ago. He tweeted first and last time he would ever wear this badge at OpenAI. OpenAI, we know, is extremely biased, but that's just one thing. So we thought this may be the end of Sam Altman, but not yet. So as he was fired from OpenAI, he said the mission continues, Sam Altman. Where does it continue, you ask? Microsoft. Sam Altman is now a part of the Microsoft team. Satya, who is the chairman and CEO of Microsoft Corp, said, we remain committed to our partnership with OpenAI and have confidence in our roadmap, our ability to continue to innovate with everything we announced at Microsoft Ignite, and in continuing to support our customers and partners. We're looking forward to getting to know Emmett Shear and OAI's leadership and working with the team. We're also extremely excited to share that Sam Altman and Greg, together with colleagues, will be joining Microsoft to lead a new advanced AI research team. We look forward to moving quickly to provide them with the resources needed for their success. So, plot twist of the century. OpenAI, bye Sam. Microsoft, hi, Sam. What makes it even more zesty here is that who took Sam's place? Who is now running OpenAI? They kind of gave you a hint in that tweet, but it is former Twitch CEO Emmett Shear is now appointed as the new OpenAI chief. Emmett Shear, who again, co-founder and former CEO of Twitch, has been appointed as the new CEO of AI company OpenAI. We see here that the board said it no longer had confidence in Sam's ability to lead the company over concerns that he was not consistently candid in his communications. Emmett Shear said that he felt a duty to help OpenAI. Despite the drama at OpenAI crypto tokens, of course, we see here that had a little bit of a weekend, and ex-boss Elon saying shareholders of its parent company X Corp would have a 25% stake in the new AI venture XAI. Who knows? There have been reports of Sam Altman returning to OpenAI, but it seems like now it's getting a little zesty because even Greg, who again was the president and co-founder of OpenAI, tweeted in response to the Microsoft announcement, "We're going to build something new and it will be incredible. The mission continues." I'm a little scared of AI. I'm not going to lie to you, but I think it needs to be fair. It needs to be decentralized. I think the information needs to be more transparent.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
In before Retro Mike smiles.
Oh, Dan.
Oh my God.
Thank you for this super chat. Yeah, Mr. Yi is very slow today, SMH. AI, again, is scary. I'm a little worried about it. And I do worry about OpenAI with the information that it gets, the way it manipulates information, and the same for any AI. Who's in control of it? Will it be biased in any way or form? Which is very important because you want to make sure you have good information. AI can also take over our lives in more ways than one. So we're hoping for the best and a little bit of safety when it comes to AI. As for Sam Altman, I don't really trust the guy. The guy, Sam Altman, he has a lack of good intentions when it comes to people. So we'll see what happens there, especially because WorldCoin, Universal Basic Income. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Sam Altman will go back to OpenAI or will he stay at Microsoft? If you guys think he's going to go back to OpenAI, put a yes or one emoji and put a 2 or a no if you think he's going to stay at Microsoft. Ooh, Clicker, thank you for the 20 rosas. You helped me complete my goal. That's beautiful. I appreciate that so very much. I appreciate that. Awesome, Clicker. What a king. Crazy stuff going on. Crazy stuff. A lot of drama. A lot of drama when it comes to AI. And again, if this was a crypto company, you know how many headlines this would make? Woohoo. Thank you, Kenny-O. Yeehaw. All right. Let's jump into what everybody is talking about and the title of this video. As you guys, of course, are smashing the likes. You're sharing the stream out with friends because we need 125 likes. 100 live viewers. Especially on a Monday. We have a new president in Argentina, and that is Javier Milei. This guy is very, very passionate about what he talks about, especially because he is very bullish on Bitcoin, and he says the central banks are a scam. We saw that he did win.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Rose, 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 Rose.
Aw, how nice, Dan. How nice, Dan. Thank you. We did see over the weekend that he did win the Argentine presidency, and this did cause Bitcoin to pump around 3% on the news. The next president of Argentina will be Javier, and as his opponent conceded on Sunday evening, saying Argentines chose another path. With roughly 87% of the votes counted, Milei has 56% of the tally versus Massa's 44%, another candidate. Trading quietly through most of the weekend, Bitcoin began to pump. Quote, "We have to understand that the central bank is a scam," said Milei earlier this year when asked about Bitcoin. What Bitcoin is representing is the return of money to its original creator, the private sector. He has not proposed to make Bitcoin legal tender. Will he go the El Salvador route? That's what maybe I'm thinking. First, I think he wants to stabilize the economy because he does have plans to replace their currency, the peso, with US dollars. So that way they could have some more stabilization there and hopefully help people. However, Bitcoin, of course, is the way to help people. If you guys check out this clip from Javier, check it out. Talking about Bitcoin. So basically, they're asking, people talk about Bitcoin all the time. We don't know how Bitcoin works. So he said, Javier, the point is that the first thing we have to understand is that the central bank is a scam. It's a mechanism by which politicians cheat to the good people with inflationary tax. What Bitcoin is representing is the return of money to its original creator, the private sector. Money is a private invention in order to be used and solve problems, for example, in a bartering economy, the double coincidence of want and indivisibility. The paper money appears to solve portability. Actually, you had different currency where the word came from salary, just like linen, wheat, salt. Hence comes the superstition that salt falls off the table, and then that was evolving, and currencies that the people chose were the silver for small transactions and gold for bigger ones. So he starts to go back in time, how people got into money, got into currency, and then, of course, he dives deeper into the video. I know it's in Spanish, so that's why I'm reading it out instead of playing it. That the central banks steal from people. They're the ones in control of people's lives. They hit the money printer. And how is that fair when we didn't choose that? Where he's making the point that Bitcoin has that finite supply, it's peer-to-peer, and it brings the power back to the people, which is extremely appropriate. You see that Argentina has hit triple-digit inflation, and it's not a joke. People are suffering. Over 2/5 of the country are in poverty. Probably more than that if we actually go there and find out the truth. We see here that after the election was won, his fans, his supporters in Argentina were using the peso bills as confetti in celebration of his win.
They're ripping pesos up and throwing it in the air.
The fans out there celebrating Javier's win. Could he save Argentina? Will he go the El Salvador route of making sure that Bitcoin remains priority and could possibly become legal tender maybe after he stabilizes their economy in hopes of replacing the peso with the US dollar? At the end of the day, we know the US dollar is losing its top spot as the world's reserve currency. People are in other countries, especially their presidents, are advising their people to exit the dollar. Our inflation is pretty high. People are worried about the economy in the United States. Do we have the ability to continue making it, especially to the next administration, seeing what's happened since this administration came into office? All of these things are up in the air. However, the US dollar seems to be a lot more safe than the peso at this point, and Bitcoin is a lot more safe than the dollar. So we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. I don't know, because I've also been watching some pretty interesting stuff concerning Bitcoin and Ether ETFs over the weekend. So I want to give y'all the scoop, the scoopity scoop. We saw last week that the SEC delayed Grayscale's rule change for an ETH ETF. We saw BlackRock file for an ETH ETF as well. Fidelity wants to create an Ether ETF, joining BlackRock in doubling down on crypto. We see here Fidelity became the largest financial giant to seek to create an Ether ETF. The SEC still needs to approve these applications. And we see here that management giant Fidelity is seeking to create an exchange-traded fund that owns ETH, according to a Friday filing. This would be listed by an exchange known as we see here, the Cipher Global Markets, which is, in the filing, revealed the existence of the proposed product. But first, the SEC must decide whether to approve the ETF, as it includes others from BlackRock, which were, of course, revealed earlier this month. And they're the 7th filer for the ETH ETF as far as this guy, James, knows of. He is from Bloomberg. He's a Bloomberg analyst. This, of course, is going to bring a ton of money into the space, but we do know, again, we want to make sure we buy the underlying asset, especially Ethereum, because if you're buying that ETF, you're not taking part in DeFi, and you actually don't own the asset. So you have to make sure that you're looking deeper into the situation than, of course, the surface level, which, of course, is an ETF being approved and maybe a pump in your bag. Talking about ETFs, that was Fidelity, a little bit of news for y'all. Now we have ARK Invest. We already know that ARK has been selling their GBTC because, again, they're kind of rivaling with this ETF filing. We see here that ARK just filed another amended prospectus for their spot Bitcoin ETF. James from Bloomberg says likely means things are still moving with the SEC conversations. They said there was a minor change. Looks like the fee went from 70 BPS in a past filing to 80. Gives us a ballpark of where the expense ratios will start for these spot Bitcoin ETFs. He said it was a bit higher than he expected. All this is just polishing up their filing, meaning that they're still in talks with the SEC and they want to make sure that their filing looks beautiful so that there's no way they can deny this. Even though there has been so many delays, and Gary Gensler still thinks we're
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Let's hope that Gary gets his act together and approves these ETFs, because there's no reason for him not to. It's just, again, all theater. Wants to hold back the space. Do you think we're going to get an ETF approval in 2023? Let me know. Put a yes or no in the chat, a one or a two. One and yes, two and no together. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens because there's been a lot of adoption and a lot of wanting for this ETF. Nice to see you guys in the chat. I see people flying in. Give love to the chat. Give love to the stream. Can we have some member emojis flying around? Can we have some Garys in the chat? Can we have some Garys in the chat? Can we have some like button hits? Some love given to the stream? Japan jumping into the zest right here with Osaka Digital Exchange starting their security token trading platform. Now, security tokens are very important. Security tokens play a role in crypto, and I think they're a little bit under the rug right now in terms of not being noticed, not a lot of people talking about them. This is going to start on December 25th with Osaka Exchange. I want to jump in here. Osaka Digital Exchange will start its new digital securities trading platform on December 25th. This was founded in in 2021. ODX is made up of Japanese heavyweights from traditional finance, including SBI Holdings and SMFG, and has the goal of setting up a digital stock exchange, which we already know is on the way. It's starting now. ODX's proprietary trading system for these tokens, named START, received regulatory approval on November 16th from the financial watchdog in the country. Around $20 million worth of tokenized securities will be issued by real estate firm Ichigo owners, according to SBI Holdings press release. The Ichigo Residence Token will be invested in 6 highly convenient rental residential properties with excellent access to the city center and is expected to be the largest issue price ever for an Ichigo Group security token.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Pump the stream.
Yes, pamp the stream.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I don't know what's going on, Dan. I think everyone's sleeping. No one's giving love today. We need love in the stream. Like I said, Japan is jumping in, and we already know that Japan has been working on their CBDCs for quite a long time, years actually. We will see how this all turns out. We'll see how, I guess, permissioned this is and where this is actually working, if this is actually on blockchain, because we know they want that digital stock exchange, but how is it going to be used? How are you going to access it? Are you going to have a digital wallet? Will you have custody of this wallet? Probably not. Will this be interoperable with CBDCs? These are the questions I'm asking and things that we have to dive deeper into. At the surface level, we know tokenization is coming through, and of course, real estate like here and a bunch of other things will become tokenized in the future. It's just a matter of how, when, and where. Sheesh, man. Absolute sheesh. Now, what confuses me a little bit about this one place, Santander UK. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this article really quick. Okay. So if you guys look back here, last year we were actually talking about in November of last year. How funny is that? So Santander is limiting people all around the world. The UK, you were only allowed to make like maybe $3,000 of crypto investments per month if they let you. Santander UK was saying last year that it wanted to limit crypto transactions for its customers. You see here that it placed a limit on all crypto transactions. The group cited crypto fraud warnings. So it makes you think Santander, they don't really like crypto. Especially in the UK, they don't like crypto. We know in the United States, they're a little iffy. But Santander Private Bank is introducing Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for Switzerland's clients. Now, this really doesn't make sense to me because how could you like something in one country and not like it in another? Santander Private Banking International, part of Spanish financial services giant Banco Santander, is offering high net worth clients with Swiss accounts trading and investing in Bitcoin and ETH, according to an internal announcement. Over the next several months, they'll offer additional crypto that meets their screening criteria. Santander said the service is provided only upon client request through relationship managers, and the assets are held in a regulated custody model in which the bank stores private cryptographic keys in a secure environment. We see here that They have more than 160 years in the business and over 166 million customers. The private bank caters to 210,000 wealthy clients with assets and deposits accounting for about $315 billion. They say the Swiss regulation related to digital assets is one of the first and most advanced in the world since it provides clarity and comprehensive regulatory environment for our clients. This is the beginning of what they want to do to you. They want to say, oh, retail can't buy crypto. The UK, you can't buy crypto with Santander, or you're extremely limited. You see here that the private bank that, again, is helping people that are already ahead of you, people that are already rich, invest in Bitcoin and ETH and additional cryptocurrencies coming soon, yet retail can't get into that. Why is it only the high net worth individuals? And will they take self-custody? How will the custody work? Again, questions I want answered. It just shows that it's not fair. And we can't let that happen where only the banks get to choose who gets to invest in Bitcoin and crypto and where they custody their assets. You have to make sure, again, because they already said they're going to store the private cryptographic keys in a secure environment. What if that gets hacked? Do you have access to your private keys? It's a rigged system.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Randy, I bought 400,000 CAS at 0.023. Let's go out to dinner and get to know each other later in 2024. I'm Fro WA State. Everything on me. Money bag, money bag.
Did I just get asked on a date with the $5 super chat? I don't know what to say to that, Crypto Allah. Nice trade, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think I know what to say to that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's be careful, guys, when it comes to banks and getting in crypto. Make sure you're doing your own research and you know what's happening there. There's also some drama in the crypto space that I need to talk about that I saw this morning. And I was just like, all right, break. I could be your TikTok boyfriend. What the? Okay. Okay. Let's talk about crypto drama. We see here on the interwebs this morning on Crypto X that Bitlord, if you guys do not know Bitlord, this guy is a little bit zesty to say the least. This is his page. I think he had his account removed the first time. This is his second account. And he's known for being a little bit cray-cray, as you could say. He does have bold opinions. He does bold things. We know over the past, let's say the bear market at least, he's launched a few tokens. And I can't say they've done the best. He has raised money for a lot of it, probably in the millions of dollars at this point. He wanted to be a part of the community. He was pumping this friend pet thing. Then he dumped 3/4 of it. He said, for transparency, I dumped 3/4 of my friend pet, whatever this token is. He then, again, there was another launch that he did that now he seems to want to exit. We see here that he was asking for money, as you guys could see, to prove that he is a real person right here. This is the address hold up for TOS, as you guys could see here.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I just want a dinner with Mr. Randy Tongue.
See, that you might get, Dan. That you might get. So he was asking, this is on November 16th, send funds. He said, sorry about that. I added extra digits, but the good news, nobody lost ETH, and it was valid, and people couldn't send. Updating new tweet thread now with all the info. So now he was doing a private sale, saying equally divided, 50% for private buyers, 50% for angel buyers, all these tiers, giving like no investment advice, endorsement implied, ... It's a little bit zesty, I'm not gonna lie. He just launches a token, puts up his address, seems like he took the Ben.East way. 5 hours ago, weird tweet from Bitlord. Launching something is a lot more stressful than I had imagined, so I'm going to take a much needed mental health break. We'll log back in and see how things are going next year, and if I don't like it, I'll probably stay offline. Crypto is way too toxic of an environment, and I don't deserve it. Peace. Don't panic. Funds are safe. So you're telling me that he launched a token 4 days ago, send me ETH, send me monies. Then now he's saying, oh, crypto is toxic. I don't like what's going on here. This is too stressful. I'm out. I don't know what you would classify this as, but it's not somebody that's loyal to the project. He did tweet, deleting my account now, bye everybody. He then said that he was going to do a space. You guys could see here at 12 p.m. Eastern. He said, I'll be hosting a space to farewell the community. Please be there. Is he trolling us? Maybe, because he's known for being spunky like that. At the same time, you launch a token, 4 days later, you're out. I don't know about that. If he lived in the United States, I tell you, he'd be in trouble. But because he's not in the United States, gosh knows where this man is. He might be getting away with this one. So, yeah, I don't know, Squigs. He's a massive troll. I know. So that's why I'm a little like iffy on this, if this is true, if it's not. But I felt like it was something I should let people know about in case you guys might be tied up in it. So there you guys go. I don't know. People, it seems like in this space, people give money to people that don't do the right things with it ever. So I just don't know, like, how, I don't know. People just throw money at things, I guess. It's weird what people throw money at. And it's unfortunate that people believe things like this. So I don't know. So what's up? I am him. Nice to see you. Do we have a drama over here? Do we have a drama? Okay. So let's continue smashing these likes and sharing this stream out with friends. Sus appears. yeah, Dogebull. I know, dude. So we're going to talk about the charts. We're going to jump into the chart. So if you guys want to have some TA time, we're going to do that. And then I have another piece that I want to share. Okay. So we got the market recap. We got things going on, a few things pamping, a few things damping. We do see here that Caspa is actually down 5% today, which is surprising when we see other altcoins kind of popping off today. We see here Algo's up 10%, Pepe's up over 5%, ApeCoin is still popping. So let's take a look at Bitcoin because, again, we had a bullish week. We had a good day. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's $37,411 today. So let's discuss the price action, especially the price action over the weekend. We're up 0.05%, so really not trading much today. We are pamping a little bit in terms of the RSI. We are still pretty high on these levels here. Looking here at the momentum, we did print a green dot, which is glorious. Money flow's coming in. VWAP is over that line, so that's beautiful. And we are starting to see our little channel be broken out of, thankfully, because it was getting freaking crazy. We want to make sure we could pass this 37.6. Again, we keep testing and rejecting it. But once we get above it, it is a nice little segue to the upside. Next above there, we want to see 39.7. Seems pretty zesty to me. Seems like, again, today we had a little bit of a volatile day where we had a low of 36.7. So we are coming back and forth.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I just want a dinner and event with Emma. Randy, you can come to. Randy, you can come to and yell at her to stay awake.
Yeehaw, Aiden, thank you for the hat and mustache. I don't know. I guess I do have to yell at her to stay awake. She was very much struggling over the weekend. Very much struggling. But yeah, you could have dinner with Randy. I'll stay home. 37.4 Bitcoin again, barely trading today. A little bit volatile. Like we had a day, but a little bit volatile. We're pretty even right now. I want to take a look at the weekly because we just started a new week. Hype for the new week, guys. Hype for the new week. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green weeks with Bitcoin, and this hasn't happened in quite a long time. So I'm very happy to see 5 green weeks with Bitcoin. This is number 6. So hopefully we could continue with that. Guys, if you think we're going to have a green week, put a yes or a 1 emoji. If you think we're going to have a red week, put a no or a 2 emoji.
At Retromite Tech, finally you arrive, smiles.
Yeah, it took him way too long. Dan. You should have a conversation with him about that. Beautiful breakout on the weekly. We haven't seen these levels on the weekly since back here in the beginning of May of 2022. So we're starting to see some critical levels being reached. Now, again, even if we look back here at February of 2022, where this level, 37.6, was a big support. When we fell below it, it was a little bit scary. So we want to make sure that we can stay above 37.6 because we tested and rejected it twice in the past 2 weeks. Thank you, Robert, for the hand hearts. Love those. We need to have this as support. Stay above it, close above it this week, and that would be really beautiful. We still are technically starting off the week in the red, just ever so slightly. Looking at market Cipher, we do have a little bit of volatility, as we have seen, because the RSIs have been far apart, but they're coming together now, and we see they are in bullish territory. Nice momentum. Seems like the VWAP is sliding a little bit. We want her to come back up, and the money flow is coming in, so that's all good. That is all fine and freaking dandy. Let's go to Ethereum, $2,042 Ethereum. Now, looking at the weekly here, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, it's a little different than Bitcoin because we had 4 green weeks. Last week was actually red, which shows that there's a little bit of price divergence, a little bit of different zest going on here with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Although we are starting off the week in the green. Now, hopefully, we bullishly have an engulfing here of last week's candle, and we close the week out at least $2,100 ETH, because I feel like that would be zesty. It's also where we tested and rejected the past 2 weeks that we want to maintain. We also tested and rejected it here in April, and we saw what happened after that. So again, we want to make sure we stay above it. $2,100 ETH is the goal this week. Looking here on the daily for Ethereum, it seems like we're still trying to tiff with $2,000 ETH and between $2,100 ETH. So again, that's what I'm watching out this week. These are levels that we've been literally battling with since May, and even before $2,100 ETH in April. I don't know. Ethereum, at over $2,000 Ethereum, I'm not complaining. I like over $2,000 ETH. Below $2,000 ETH is not something I'm a fan of. We're looking at, let's go to Litecoin. Litecoin! Yay! Litecoin could be the right coin if you love it. $70.44 Litecoin, 0.23% in the red today. Let's take a gander here at what we're talking about. On the dailies, we see here that the daily, we want to get over that zero line in terms of momentum and VWAP, because we do see we printed that red dot here, and it was like a little bit of scariness here. We are pretty much almost in neutral territory, still a little bit bullish territory with the RSI, so that's still okay. A little bit of rebounding going on there. The money flow still green. She's popping. We tested and rejected $74. We're battling here. $69 seems to be a big heap. Again, $69, an interesting number. But we do hope to reach $74, break that 200-day SMA, which Litecoin hasn't done yet. Ethereum and Bitcoin has. Looking at the weekly, we had 4 green weeks, and last week was a red week like Ethereum, but we bearishly engulfed the week before that candle.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeti less than 33.
Aww. Is Yeti here? Show love to Yeti. Yeti is awesome. Shout out to Yeti, bro. I can't wait to get my Yeti merch. We do see here we're barely trading on the weekly here for Litecoin. We want to bounce back up to $74. That is the goal for this week in the 200-day SMA. I just need to see that love here from Litecoins. Really, really need to. We see here on the weekly that the RSIs are a little far apart, but they are in bearish territory. This one is even oversold. So we could maybe see an uptrend happen with Litecoin, especially because on the weekly we have that green dot printed momentum popping and the money flowing the freaking whoa! In the green, we see the VWAP wants to come up, so I'm ready for a Litecoin pimp. And you know what? This might sound a little bit nuts, but like, could this be a possible cup and handle for Litecoins on the weekly? I don't know. Maybe I'm too ambitious. Maybe I'm seeing things. I don't know. I do not know. I want to look back at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is at a critical level right now, and Dogecoin is so cute. Look at Dogecoin. Woof, woof. 8-cent Dogecoin. We've been waiting for 8-cent Dogecoin, down 0.02%, but wildly outperforming. We see here in the past week, we're up 3% at least for Dogecoin. We see here that the money flow is coming in. That VWAP is sideways, though. She's going to pump back up, hopefully. Although we do have a red dot here on market Cipher and stagnant RSI. So could we have a little bit of a retrace with Doge? It's possible. She is a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH. She's had a really nice run up ever since we broke that 200-day SMA, which was beautiful. Kept closing above it. We also see here that we passed 0.798 cents. So we had a nice run beyond that, which I thought would happen, but then we retraced almost immediately. And now we're sideways trading extremely and testing this level.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeti is awesome. Really? Really? Really?
I mean, do you have a vendetta against Yeti? If you have a vendetta against Yeti, that means things get worse for you. That means things get worse for you. You can't have a vendetta against Yeti. That's it. That's when we have real beef. Like, that's when things get personal. We want to bounce back up to these levels that we saw a few days ago. 0.086, almost 9 cents. Of course, 9.5 cents is a big goal as well. And then 10 cents. But 9.5 cents in particular, I want to bounce off this 8 cents, 0.079, whatever, and hop back up to that 9.5. That would be absolutely beautiful. I would love that. It would be great. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, we need 17 more likes, please. 17 more likes. Oh, Dodgeball said he received his sheesh beanie. So much quality, knit and fit. Now to do some MTC Doge shopping. Oh, you're talking about the merch. Ooh, ooh. Well, let me tell you about the merch. It's freaking awesome. Hold on, I gotta center this to my head. Guys, this is so awesome. Freaking sheesh. So I love this too. Yeti, what did you get? The white one? Did you get white? I got gray. This is the gray one. I don't know if you could, it looks kind of white almost on the screen, but dude, sheesh, it feels so good. I also have my case too. I've been using it on my phone. It's very sleek and nice. I love my phone case. And I also have, of course, the missteencrypto beanie too. Let's see if I could do a bean on bean. Yes, a bean on bean. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Can I put my phone on my head? Oh, that's hilarious. Guys, check out the merch store if you haven't. We added a bunch of stuff over the weekend. Shout out to Cheeks in the chat. Nice to see you, Cheeks. I see you in there. We see here that I added a bunch of stuff over the weekend. A Bitcoin zip up, Dogecoin stuff. I added a blanket. It's a Sherpa blanket, so we're not messing around. This is like actual good. We got a Litecoin hoodie. Fiat is dirty t-shirt and hoodie as well because Fiat is gross. It's the dirtiest thing you'll ever touch in your life, literally. A Litecoin hoodie we got here. What else? We have so much stuff. My gosh. We have so many things that we like to show. Oh, we also have a stocking. This was ordered once I put it up over the weekend. So make sure you guys check out for your holiday givings a little stocking out here, a little stocking. Of course, we have the missteencrypto beanie, which I have on my head. The phone case, this is the one I ordered right here, the snap case. We also have the joggers that are available as well. We have some sweatshirts. The foam hats are really fire. Mouse pad for a regular mouse pad. And then we have a gaming pad too on the site somewhere, a gaming pad. So that way it takes up your whole desk. And if you just want that instead of the mouse pad, but there's both. There's both. We also have this Stay Zesty hoodie. I ordered this. This actually came in the mail for me over the weekend. It's really, really, really nice. Like super comfy. Will definitely keep you toasty. We have an MTC hoodie, the Sheesh beanie, which is on my head. We also, for all the Emma fans out there, there is the Emma shirt. So if you love Emma, you want to support little Emma, then you could check out the Emma shirt on the merch website. So if you haven't yet, please check out the merch website, support the channel if you so please, and you guys could check that out and order your merch today. And there you goes. Also, make sure if you haven't yet to show some love to the X. If you guys want exclusive tweets, I do post exclusive tweets daily on there as well. So if you want to subscribe for exclusive tweets, subscribe on x.com/missteencrypto. Yay! Shout out to Dodgeball, man. Shout out to Dodgeball. Do I look crazy? Can you guys let me know if I look crazy right now with two beanies on my head? Oh, M2.
You're welcome.
Coffee cup and handle like coin. Rose,
Aww.
victory hand, 0.200000000 LTC.
M2, what a legend. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully that is a cup and handle on the Litecoin Weekly. That would be beautiful.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I was told to buy the stocking, fill it with candy, and send it to Emma.
See, that might be a good idea. You could stock it with Hershey bars. We love Hershey bars in the house. The Kit Kats are already fulfilled, so we need to make sure we get some Hershey bars and some chalky berries. Emma loves her chalky berries. Dunce Boy, nice to see you. Savage Trades, nice to see you. OG Backroad, nice to see you as well. Mellow Fellow, Black Friday deals. Some zesty stuff. It's an MTC Christmas. Yay, no! Kazumax, nice to see you. Cheeks in the chat with those turkey emojis. You might hear me slip up and call it a Twinkie. I will call it a Twinkie at some point. It's a little Twinkie.
She's a good girl.
Oh, gosh.
Behave. Don't be disrespectful cause you got excited about an investment. Hashtag can't be bought. Thanks for the heads up, Mike. Have fun, but be respectful. Two hats. A kind of works for you. Enjoy your day, Cookie.
Oh, thanks, Creighton. See, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. See, you played it mellow on that one. You played it mellow. No, I cannot be bought. I don't think you can ask me out with a $5 super chat. I mean, yeah, I feel like that would be a little... I imagine I said... I don't know. If I said yes, I feel like that would be a little odd. But, like, no, I'm okay. Thank you. And the two hats kind of works. You love the two hats, Creighton. Don't even say you don't. Don't even say you don't. Your average crypto bro. Hi, nice to see you. You said you love me. Much love to you too. Thank you for the love.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You look crazily adorable.
Stop trying to be nice when you literally just sheeshed on Yeti. I will not let you sheesh out on Yeti and try to be nice to me after that. Right, Tractor Man in the chat? Tractor Man with the smiley face. Tell him he's wrong. Tell him he's wrong. No, it's like I'm wearing two hats now. Yes. Yes. Wear two hats. Love two hats. Get the beanies. Guys, we need 5 more likes for 100 likes. Do you guys have any chart requests you would like me to go through? I would love to give you a little bit of love with the charts. Crypto Cajun saying, hi, Zesty. Hello, Cajun. I love Cajun. I love Cajun fries. I love Cajun on seafood. Crab with Cajun. Oh, my gosh. That'd be so good. Oh, I'm hungry already. I had avocado toast this morning, guys. I'm also going to be cooking Thanksgiving, my own Thanksgiving meal for the first time this year. I've always gone to other people's house. I've gone to family's house, but that's not happening no more. I got to make sure I know how to cook Thanksgiving. So that way in the future, I have a big house with a lot of people in it, and I get to feed everyone. Yeah. Tim, what's a crypto? Magic internet monies. If you have any help, if you want any help, Tim, with crypto, ask me the questions. I got you. Crypto Chick, keep up the good work. Oh my gosh, is there a female in the chat? Hello, Crypto Chick. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the love. I'm sorry I look crazy. I'm wearing 2 beanies right now, but it's great to see you. I love to see women in the chat. We need more women in crypto, guys. And I know that sounds weird. And you know what? I also did, like, during the bull market, that was like, oh, women in crypto panel. But at the same time, it was kind of, like, needed. Like, we don't need to be, like, oust all women in crypto. You're a woman. Like, I feel like we should all be pretty equal in the crypto space. So, like, women be respected just as much as the men and vice versa. However, we need more women in this space. Like, there's, like, none. We have some in the chat, of course. I love my ladies in the chat. But we need more. All right, let me see if I have any beautiful chart requests here. Let's see. No, that is not true. No. Chart on Caspa. Caspa, sure. Caspa, man. Freaking nuts, Caspa. Oh, my God. Caspa. And you're going too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. Oh, man's money. All right, so we have around 14 cent Caspa, just under that, 0.138 cents today, down 3.83%. So again, we're kind of like weaning off of Caspa. So again, we're pretty much around the same area. So let's talk about it. We see here that the VWAP is a little bit down, but we see we've been a little bit volatile in terms of the VWAP. We also see the money flow is still heavily in the green, bullish RSI, but we see that the momentum is starting to slide off. We see that the red dot is being printed here. So hopefully we could maybe regain some traction here. However, we know that we've had a really big run up 2,400, almost 2,500% year to date here with Caspa. Now, again, if we start to wean off, maybe bounce off this 1.137, sure, I could see it happening. like bouncing off right here, sure. But at the end of the day, you know, like if we retrace, it's not bad.
Yeti created merch just to sheesh on me. You love it.
He didn't. He did it because he loves his merch, and he's sending it to me, maybe to troll you. Sure, you could say that, but no, it's not about you. You think everything's about you. SMH. But yeah, so if we bounce off this 0.137, sure, I could see it. But at the end of the day, if we retrace to maybe this level here before we really took off 9 cents, I could see that. If we bounce off again, maybe 7, not 8 cents, I could see that. But again, like, you know, there's not a lot of history like before here where we're just in complete uncharted territory. So there's no like levels of like what could be next on the upside, what could be next on the low side. Like this coin is like really freaking new. So I guess this is where history is being made, and you just have to decide, am I going to keep chasing green candles, or am I going to maybe be a little conservative and wait to see what happens next and keep your bag or add more to the bag. But at the end of the day, you got to be careful with stuff like this. Again, just extreme green when Bitcoin has not caught up to that green, and a bunch of other altcoins have not been that green. Again, a lot of money here, a lot of love. So we'll see if it maintains the price action. Maintaining 13 cents is very important for Caspa. If it maintains it, then I think that's great that I could hold this price action and not retrace, because I expect retraces. I expect what goes up must come down at some point. And we see that with Bitcoin really often. And that's why I really like Bitcoin, because she's so healthy. Because we saw here in June, we were at what? This is 25.1, pamped up to 31.2, came back down to 25.2, 25.1. What was this? 25.2. Yeah. We came back down to 25.2 and then went back up. So we pumped, retraced, and went back up. And that's healthy price action. Right here, we're maintaining that pump. Could we retrace with Bitcoin? Abso-freaking-lutely. But then if it goes back up, that's healthy. So I would look for the same vibe with Caspa. Same vibe. I see Ethereum Classic is something people want to see. So let me get that. On your old man's money, because you're a rich girl. Digital Duke, thank you. I appreciate the super dupers. Oh, quite interessante here. Okay, all right. Let's take a look here at Ethereum Classic. So, I guess I don't have a chart for this. I thought I did. Oh my gosh, the craziness that I have to endure on this computer. The craziness. I guess I have to upgrade my trading view, guys. Do you guys have like upgraded trading view? Do you like it? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know in the chat. All right. So looking here, I'm seeing some interesting levels here. Interesting. Now, Ethereum Classic is at $19.61, 0.05% in the green. We see here that green money flow, green dot printed. We see here that we are slightly bullish at 69. Oh, level 69 on the RSI. Not excited about that. Not excited about that. Why would you be excited about that? Anyway, green money flow coming in. That VWAP wants to come over that zero line, so hopefully it does. And if it comes over that zero line confidently, then we might break out of this little $19.92 range, where again, we've been battling with that since we rejected it essentially here in July. But we saw here, back here in April of 2021, once we passed this level, it was mooneth. It was mooneth. Am I saying that we are going to the moon? Lambos being bought right after we break out of this level? Absolutely freaking not. Could we retrace, hit that 200-day SMA again and go, and go to $13? Heck, shoosh, yeah, it could happen. At the end of the day, you could look at what's next. And what's next in my eyeballs seems to be $24. So I'll be looking at that on the next little run here. So hopefully, again, if Ethereum Classic could get its sheesh together and pamp up, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it makes up for it.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
XTA for Yeti if you can.
Oh, I thought you didn't like that one. But for Yeti, I will do it for Yeti, not for you. For Yeti. So we'll see. What's the? Can you remind me of whatchamacallit? Can someone remind me of the ticker for that? Tinex ticker. Why am I blinking on this one? DNX. Okay, DNX. Okay. I thought it was DY. Okay, DNX. Seems like the only one I'm seeing here is MEXC. It's the only one that has history. And this just launched too. So June of 2023 is probably the only, it's the farthest back that I can go here. Okay. All right. So let me check this out. Give me a second. Let me check it. Whoop whoop. Check it. What? You know, like the DJs that go chicka what? All right. All right. Let's see what's happening here. All right, we got Dynex. See here, I am using MEXC, so again, if there's like another chart on another website that you would like me to use, I definitely could. We're at $1.37, 6.7% in the green today. We see here that we don't have much history, so there's really not much for me to like go off of here. We see the volume has been pretty consistent. Green money flow, pretty consistent. A few times where there was red, but not much. And that VWAP is popping, green dot printed, momentum spiking, and you see that RSI is at all-time highs that it hasn't been before. So could it like dump? Sure. But at the end of the day, again, this is like kind of the Caspa situation where you're up 1,200% year to date. Are you going to continue to chase green candles, or are you going to wait for this to mellow out? So I don't know. You could say that you could look here too at 77 cents and be like, all right, like maybe this is again where we had some issues before, where we've been looking at it as support pretty much since the beginning of November, and we popped through again another kind of resistance here at $1.14. Could we continue to go up? We don't know. We do not know. So this seems to be all-time highs. Like I said before, with Caspa, uncharted territory. So I really can't tell you with history if it could go higher, the next level that it would go. If it did go higher, maybe that it can hit. I really got nothing for you. So it seems like, if anything, it could come back down to $1.14. Oops, wrong button. It could come down to $1.14 and bounce back up as support. Or maybe we could revisit a lower level from before that we have outlined here. But at the end of the day, again, like I don't think I really got much for you because there's not a lot of history. Not a lot of history. But price discovery bullish. Yeah, it could be bullish because we're in uncharted territory, sure. But again, it's like, are you going to take the risk and keep chasing green candles, or do you want to like keep your position? Like, again, that's all up to you, and things like I literally can't tell you what to do. None of this is ever financial advice. It's only the levels that are here, what I can see happening, and that's basically it. So I love that I have two hats on. This is so funny. Meow Coin help save the kitties. Oh my gosh. MTC2 beanie should be on Vogue magazine, right? Right? Pew, pew, pew. You know how like they're taking the pictures like ch, 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 ch. Yeah. Any thoughts on PAX G? Let me see if I could do a little lookity look. PAX G. Oh man, it's funny. Da, 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 da. Wow, that's stuck in my head now. PAX G. Where can I even look at this? All I see is the multi-collateral perpetual futures on Kraken. And I don't really got, there's no history here. Wow, look at that dump though. Like it still came in the green, but what happens here? Yeah, I don't think I could really tell you much, M2. I wish I could. Like, I mean, we see here that it's a pretty even cut. Right here where it bounced, we had a little bit of resistance, went through it, bounced off it as support. Over here at 1921, we're at 1958 now. So I don't really know what to say. Like, you know, and there has been a nice little uptrend that's been happening here, and we have yet to break below that. So I guess we'll see what happens. And again, it's kind of price discovery too, because it was like all-time highs, dipping a little bit. So maybe it could go back to those all-time highs. But that's pretty much like all I really got for you. Crypto Cajun, Alchemy Pay Please, Zesty Girlfriend. Am I everyone's wife? Am I everyone's girlfriend today? I don't even know. I don't even know. So, all right, if you guys continue hitting the likes, then sure. I will take a gander. I will take a gander. Alchemy Pay. All right. Alchemy Pay. Let's look. All right. Interesting. Okay. All right, I see you, Alchemy. I see you, Alchemy. Alchemy. Okay. All right. So we got Alchemy Pay. I'm not sharing my screen. That would be nice if I would do that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, we see here on Alchemy, ACH, we're on the verge of 2 cents, 0.0199. We see here that we had quite the all-time high. If you follow this wick all the way up, it's 24 cents. That day did end up closing out, let's see, at 15.5 cents. We did see here that we had a little bit of a downtrendo, and we are squeezed. We kind of did squeeze here at the bottom. Seems like they made all-time lows here in December of 2022, kind of double bottomed here in August, and then double bottom again in October. Got above 0.016 cents. But battling with 2 cents just really can't do it. And the 200-day SMA, we've been hopping on it, just bouncing on the 200-day SMA, but we need to stay above it, close above it for a few consecutive days. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. 2 cents returning to 2 cents, staying above the 200-day SMA and testing 3 cents again. Is this even possible? We're up 1.72% today with Alchemy. Green money flow, the VWAP, green dot printing on momentum too. So we might see some bounce, and we're bouncing up with the RSI. So we might see some zesty items happen today with ACH. You never know. Bullish, bearish case scenario, you know the vibe, and we'll see what happens next. We'll see what happens next. All right, friends. 125 likes is a rave. Yeah, 125 likes is a rave, but we don't have 125 likes. We got 107 right now. So hate it or love it, Caspa will still grow and grow. Listen, we will see. We will see. We will see. Honestly, I don't like the app. All right, I got you, John. I feel your vibe. Did you catch the AI video I released on X today? No, I didn't. Please send it to the Discord, Yeti. Don, nice to see you. Great to see you, my friend. Tommy 2 Leaders, nice to see you as well. Who else is in the chat? I think I got everyone. All right, guys. Listen. I might like the AI version. What? All right, you guys need to send this to me. I don't even know what we're talking about in the chat right now. Please send this to me. Listen, I would. I want to see some AI stuff. I'm a little scared of AI, and I keep telling you guys that. I'm scared. But I want to see like something that doesn't scare me with AI. What's up, Dave? Dave Digital is over there on TikTok. Nice to see you, bro. Listen, guys, there are a lot of things going on. But at least we got to talk about it today. And we will see what happens next. We will see if we have some more news with crypto. And if we have new news, then you know I will be here for it. We do see, again, Bitcoin is trying to pump 37.4 right now. So I don't know if this price action will continue. We will see. All right. Yeah, so 37.4 is happening. We want to break through 37.6. So if we pump majorly today, then I will be back for sure. Because we had that green dot printed here. VWAP is above that 0 line. RSI is pamping. Breaking out of this little consolidation range right here. So staying above 37.6 is very, very important. And that's something I want to see next. So guys, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you so much. Knowing me, I will hop off the live and I will literally see Bitcoin pump to infinity, and I will get so sad that I left the live. But if it really does pamp, you know I'll be here for you. You know I will go live. You know I will do this wick. Tell your wifey I said hello. Give all the love. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so people know this valuable information today. Let's bring the crowd tomorrow so that way we can rave and just have a good time. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so, so much. Have a great day. Spread love, spread zest. I will see you tomorrow morning. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Hucksters,
Gary,
fraudsters,
we spoke about this
scam
over the
artists,
weekend.
Ponzi schemes,